All right. Mm, 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 Hellcat's response to a comment of Sam, so I had to go look at the comment that she was responding to, and I started watching the video, but I didn't finish it. We might catch it tomorrow morning when we do our friends feed and shit, but she didn't tag me in that video. Most of the time, if she wants me to see something, she'll tag me, so I feel like that was more or less for Sam than
I
it
know.
was.
I just send it to you because I just want you to see her response.
Oh, you sent me that? I thought Jasmine sent it.
I sent it to you.
I haven't watched it. We might watch it tomorrow when we do the friend feed thing, but like I said, if she wanted me to see that, she would tag me. Not that I care whether she wanted me to see it or not, but
Yeah.
I feel like that was maybe just...
It was nothing against Hellcat. It was just I just want you to see her response. Response.
I know, I'm just saying, I feel like that was for Sam or for Sam's people. That wasn't for me, so...
I'm keeping you updated.
Like, I ask Hellcat's opinion all the time. If I need her opinion, I'll just ask her when she's in the live, you know. Where is Sarah at? I don't want to start without her.
She's up there. She's in the box's teacup.
Okay.
I'm here. I was sorry, kids and
Hey, it's my
All
friend.
right, I'm gonna turn my camera off too.
Christmas is mine will be here.
Hey, sweetie.
Can't put one up. Somebody come up here and put the screenshot up for us. Yeah, I want to see where I'm sitting. Here's Roller Barbie. Roller Barbie. Okay, here we go, Ricky. I said, let's settle this because I don't want to, let's just keep it civil though. I don't want to lose my life. Giving her an opportunity to tell her side of the story because she said she was falsely blocked. I didn't know if a mod did it or Ace did it or who did it. No, I said have her blocked because I'm not going to have somebody over there on Dodge's side sitting there.
What did I tell you? Sabrina said to have her blocked.
Sorry, I had to.
Now let's see what she's commenting on.
Oh, yeah.
Being all cuckoo-cooey with them and then coming up in our live being all cuckoo-cooey with us. It ain't going to happen. No, cuckoo-cooey with us.
That's just...
Because they protect her.
Well, Sabrina's always going to be a problem for them. They know it. That's why they still got problems now. That's why nobody is taking them fucking seriously. Like,
Sabrina's a problem.
Nobody will ever take their group seriously while Sabrina's in there. I mean, you've got a complete fucking fool who has been made a fool by so many people. From the AFF, to our side, has made nobody. They may as well just... Craig, East, all of them, they may as well just sit back and enjoy having 30 people in their live every day because that's what they're going to have. They're never going to... There's a reason why Tara got the fuck away from Craig. She wanted to go do other shit, and she's doing other shit. You hardly ever see her in that live. But Sabrina did all of that to them. That's never going to change. They will never... I will never... And I'm sorry to fucking sound like I'm ranting, but I will never let Craig come back to this app and be anything. Fuck whether he did it or not. Craig can never come back to this app without me starting all of that shit up over again. And there's nothing that Craig can do about that. I will make it out like it's a breaking story. I will make any new followers of his think that story just happened. Every time
we are in reruns.
every time he gets a new fucking friend, hey, he's a grapist. You know what? That will be my fucking gimmick on fucking TikTok. Fuck never lying on TikTok. I will let everybody know when Craig comes back to this app, if he tries to beat, all because Sabrina is sitting up in that live.
Okay, but I feel like someone needs to do a montage of every single person that she has run into on this app who have like figured out how fucking full of shit she is
I don't
at
care.
some point.
I
There are
don't
so
care.
many.
Hold on. I don't care about her. Everybody already knows that. Everybody knows what she is. I mean, who cares about doing a damn compilation of
New players don't.
fuck that. What she is a problem, and everybody knows she's a problem. And like I said, she is the reason. You know, TikToker and Brittany Cheyenne, they were laughing, talking about rumors. Oh, we're bringing Craig back. Nobody is bringing Craig back to this app. I am here to tell y'all, and I told Brittany Ann this. I told Brittany Ann this in a fucking live the other night, just her being in the chat. If Craig ever tries to come back, literally, I will start over from day one. This dude went to Oklahoma City and raped this woman in a hotel room. I will tell that fucking lie. I don't know if it's a lie or not, but I will start that fucking rumor all over again. I will throw so much speculation out there. I will go find Sabrina, his girlfriend. I will tag her location. Everybody that Sabrina knows will know that she is with a freaking grapist, and they should be worried about her. I'll find Sabrina's mother, her dad, her grandmother, the fucking piano player at her fucking church. Tag her on Facebook. You should check on Sabrina. She's dating a grapist. I will do that just for Craig, all because of this person being in that group.
Well, yeah,
So I don't blame Sabrina for getting mad and saying that bitch needs
I
to
blame
go.
her.
She's being all cuckoo. She's being all ooey cooey with Bear. I don't mind her being that way because she deserves to be that way after the way I'm going to be to Craig when he tries to come back to this fucking app. But that's exactly what she's doing. That bitch needs friends. She ain't got no friends in real life. She wants to feel like everybody's on her fucking side. And really and truly, I've got video after video after video. Big Dog Lefty, or fucking East Nasty, all of them confirming exactly what that bitch did, that they saw the receipts for that shit. Everybody knows what Sabrina is. So fuck Sabrina.
Yeah, but I feel like new players don't know that about her.
Doesn't matter if they're new or not, they would catch up.
Okay.
New players don't know that about her?
They will.
Yeah.
You mean like Renee?
No, I mean like a lot of them, like Giggles. There are a lot of them, and they play on that. Like they use that, and they
Well,
defend her and shield her.
people like Giggles, I'm not worried about. I'm talking about like right now. Right now, Craig has 140 something thousand followers that we all know he bought. You don't get that many followers without, they say you've got to have. Let me turn my fucking camera on. I feel like.
Yes, do it.
Hold on. You don't get that many followers. They say, you got to have money to make money. Money builds money and shit. Okay, it's the same thing with followers on here. You can't have 144,000 followers for a whole fucking year without getting more followers. Take JPK. When I first met JPK, he had 300K followers on his main account. That dude is working on 1 million right now. Okay? That's JPK. That's a real person who built a real platform based on what he does. Now, I don't like JPK, but he is a real creator on here that found something that worked and he goes with it. You know, he picked the perfect time. He picked the perfect time to be a black guy that wanted to be a white guy. During the damn Trump campaigns, during all of that. That was the perfect time for a black guy that's intelligent
to go
enough
after his
to
own
argue. That was
community.
the perfect time for a black guy to like hate his own race was then. And
Yeah.
he used that. And now he's got 700,000 followers. That's a person that didn't buy he might have bought some, but he made something out of that shit is what he did.
Can I just say
Hold on.
no.
Craig,
JPK only has that amount of followers because you two stopped going at each other because he lost a lot of accounts with you.
I understand that. That's fine. But what I'm saying is he's up to like 700K right now, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy that believe it or not, JPK went after my ass. I made a complete fucking fool out of him, but JPK, Austin, and Craig, they all came after me. I am the happiest for JPK because his ass got the fuck away from Craig, got the fuck away from Austin, and he's doing well for himself. Craig will never be able to do that. That's how I know Craig bought all those followers, because if he didn't buy them, if he accumulated those followers, he'd be building more followers right now, and he's not. He is not. It's been a year. Austin had 1 million followers. Austin lost his account. He's got 200-something thousand followers right now. He's never going anywhere.
Nope.
But what I'm saying is, I will make sure that if Craig does try to come back, let's just say he tries to come back and find a new gimmick and shit. And you know, one day he might find something that works for him. And I don't know what it might be. I will make sure that it doesn't matter. Whatever he tries to do when he comes back, Craig is a grapist for the rest of his life on TikTok because of that woman right there. Sabrina.
Well, that's fair. I mean, there was a deal made. He reneged over and over and over again. He can't be trusted. He has proven who he is. I mean, he was more than happy to get on a phone call with you and tell you he was going to stop having her in boxes and
look, Craig has proven he's my bitch multiple times. I mean, it's not like I have a whole damn fucking flash drive full of Craig's my bitch. So, I mean, I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying, this person that we're listening to, this person that just said, hold on, let's listen to what she just said.
Okay.
Did it or East did or who did it? No, I said have her blocked because I'm not going to have somebody over there on Dodge's side.
No, I said have her blocked because I'm not going to have somebody. Bitch, you ain't nothing in that group. You are nothing. You are the problem in that group.
Who says?
You love it. You love it when East and I and Big Dog Lefty and all, you love it when we're going at it, when we're attacking each other because you feel safe in that group. If that ever stops, you're fucked, bitch. If that ever stops, you're fucked, bitch. You won't have anybody in real life or on TikTok. And you know that.
Damn, that's a sad lie.
I'm sitting there being all cuckoo-cooey with them and then coming up in our live being all cuckoo-cooey with us. It ain't gonna happen. No cuckoo-cooey with us.
Our live. Bitch, it ain't your live. It is not your live. How many times have they thrown your ass out of that fucking live? You were trash to be put out on the side of the street, is what you are.
Not enough. Not enough.
Seriously, all of them. That's what you are. You know what? Some of them haven't realized that yet. I thought Craig had realized it, but when he had his little coming back party the other day, your ass was up in there, weren't you?
Wait, he had a coming back party?
Not really. It can't be a coming back party if nobody gives a fuck that you're back. Like I said,
Okay,
I mean, in fact, if it were not for you, we wouldn't be watching this shit right now because we don't give a fuck about Craig.
well,
Craig is not a fucking, uh, he's not important right now.
I just thought it was funny the way Giggles was like defending East and like basically throwing Renee to the wolves. Like I haven't watched the whole thing,
Well, I
but I'm
mean,
a bad
like
guy.
if it weren't for Giggles and them, we wouldn't be watching this shit. We damn sure don't give a fuck that Craig was in there. Craig's been in a couple of lives now, and we haven't even watched it. But Craig came in my live one night, and Libby brought his ass up, and I was literally like sitting there just not even paying attention to what he was saying. Like I could care less.
Well, I mean,
I
Yeah, that
let him
shit was
look. He
funny as
literally
fuck.
spoke. He went into like a 10-minute rant about TikToker, and I'm like, all right, appreciate you coming up. Bye.
yeah, Craig is East bitch at this point, honestly.
I feel like we need to. I hate to say it, but we need to reset again. We're gonna stay on this account, but we need to reset because just me being
Okay.
loud like I'm being right now, all that it's gonna take is somebody to report me for saying the c word here in a few minutes, and they're gonna hear my loudness, and they're just gonna think I'm harassing people. So let's reset. We'll be right back.
All right, be
Oh man.
I think the only person I can't
don't
bring back
weird.
is Spicy.
I can't see anything. Why is there nothing?
Raw.
No. Okay, I'm gonna exit and come back because I can't. Like everything's black.
Okay. Wait, Spicy, are you requesting? If so, I can't let you up. Usually I can. I don't know why I can't.
Okay, I can see now. That was weird.
Usually I can let you up because sometimes it puts your name in the box and I can accept it.
Yeah, I do the same with Bear, and she's private too, but this time it's not letting me either. And I can't even like jump her up. I feel like I'm just gonna like um blend into my bad guy character because like no matter what I do, I'm always like the bad guy in every situation. And now I'm just like, fuck it.
No,
I don't
literally.
care. Yeah,
I couldn't let Spicy up.
yeah.
Why? Because she's why?
She's
Oh,
private.
Hello.
Usually sometimes I can let her up. Even though she's on private, I can let her up, but this time I couldn't.
Yeah, me too. Same with Bear. Like I can accept Bear, and normally I can accept Spicy too, but I can't like couldn't this live.
It ain't gonna happen. Not doing it. I don't know. I don't sit with God. You got it wrong. Well, then why'd you comment? Then why'd you make that comment? Read the comment. Brittany, and that's your profile right there. There's your profile picture. That is my profile. It's not mine. Yours to her private account. If you go to that comment, the same numbers and that, all the numbers match. Well, right now. Yeah, we don't play that. No, their job when it comes to me is to protect me. He's to protect her, and like I said, Dodge is after her, and I already told you, Bear's complicit. I have 3 court cases with you. Denying what we know is fact. That's the big deal. Yeah, like I said, Bear is complicit. Me. I don't care. Dodge is dirty. That is not me. But when you click in the end of my comments that I'm nice about, I always do that. Well, I mean, I posted the comment.
What is going on? What the hell is going on? Who is talking in the background?
So Ricky is
Ricky.
there. Ricky, Sabrina, Renine, and Giggles. This is about where I got to before I fell asleep.
Let me see if I can zoom in on what we're looking at.
Dude, at least I'm not the only one that falls asleep to this shit.
Oh, dude, I could.
That's a picture of Bear and I at a bar.
Yeah, there was a post, and
Hold on,
there
wait
were
a minute.
comments.
Wait a minute. Whose account was it posted on?
Well, they said it was
AI
Bear's.
one.
Okay, but my point is,
They said Bear.
Renine was. This is an old picture.
They're saying it was from 2 days ago. So are they setting her up?
Okay, all right. Hold on. That picture looks like one of the pictures we took at the bar in the beginning.
We need to find that comment to know when it was posted.
Hold on, let me
because
take
they
a
were
screenshot.
saying it was 2 days ago.
The Chevy account, I believe, and I want to say she, I think I blocked her on there not too long ago, so it might not even show up anymore.
Damn it.
It's not there. I already looked.
But
Because they
it
were
was
saying
a Chevy account because I posted that picture on the Chevy account.
Okay,
Well,
so can you go to the Chevy account? When did you post it?
A couple days ago, but I mean, either way, if I think I blocked her on there, it would have this made the comment go away.
2 days, Bear?
Okay. Well, all I can say to Renine is she sat with us long enough to know that Sabrina was a snake. She sat with us long enough to know that Sabrina was going to see that comment and do exactly what Sabrina's doing. The fact that Sabrina fucking just made the comment, they're here to protect me, is like Sabrina saying that she owns that fucking group. So we're going to call Sabrina the leader of the fucking short bus from now, is what we're going to do. I mean, clearly that's what they're there for. They're just there to protect Sabrina. But East doesn't give a fuck whether Craig comes back. She doesn't. We know that for a fact. The fact that
she doesn't want him back.
No, she doesn't want him back. She doesn't want him coming back to this app. That's why East is holding on to Sabrina. She wants to run the clique. I don't know why. I mean, she's never going to make any money on this app, and she can't lie and say she's not trying to, because that's why they keep doing those showdowns. But the problem is with doing those showdowns is there ain't nobody in y'all's lives but the people on your panel. What are y'all going to do? Gift each other? Nobody. Your own people don't give a fuck about you. Y'all ain't made. East was not bullshitting when she said she made a total of $60 on this app this whole fucking year. That's why she fucking took that account back from Augie, to get the fucking money off of it. That woman does not make money on here. She's never going to. So it doesn't benefit her to get rid of Sabrina. But Craig was making money on this app. Craig was making enough money at one time to say, if this bitch gets my live banned and I lose my fucking money from my lives, I'm going to grape her with a barbed wire bat. That's how much money Craig was making. That whole D is for Deborah woman, she was throwing money at Craig. She was throwing money at Austin. I'm pretty sure she probably still does throw money at Austin. But they were here for the money. Craig can never be here for the money anymore. He can't. He can't come back and do that. Because if he ever fucking tries, he better do it the fuck away from East. He better denounce those motherfuckers, because if he comes back under any other fucking pretense, that dude ain't coming back to nothing but people accusing him of being a rapist. I'm a very, very emotional person when I want to be. I don't know if y'all remember this, but when I first got on TikTok, I used to do something called Cry Till You Laugh. I would tell a fucking story and have people in tears up until I got to the fucking punchline and then they realized it was a joke. Tell me what I could do with Craig being a fucking rapist if I wanted to touch people on a fucking emotional level. All I gotta do is make a fucking video and Craig is a rapist. Everybody feels that shit. Everybody hurts for whatever fucking imaginary victim I want to come up with if I want to come up with it. And it doesn't matter that I'm saying that in this fucking live. A month from now, nobody will fucking remember it. But everybody will see that video that I make that points out that Craig is a rapist. That a girl went to meet him in a fucking hotel room, woke up bruised and broken, groggy as fuck because she had been the night before. I still have all those recordings. I have that recording of Danielle talking about how, or Biscuits, talking about how she was creeped out because all Craig could talk about was her 17-year-old daughter. That is what I will do. You won't see mean-ass fucking resting bitch-face Dodge. No, you'll see the Dodge that used to make those videos that had everybody in tears. That's what Dodge will do to Craig. All because of Sabrina. Sorry, my bad.
Approval. This is what I always put behind them. It's a nice comment.
That's neither here nor there.
Every other one.
It went to your account, your approval.
It's not me.
The point is we don't give a shit who you sit with. We don't care who you sit with. If you want to sit with them, go sit with them, but it ain't going to be sitting with both of us.
I don't.
I'm not even talking about that.
And Renee, I'm going to have to side with my friends. I mean, because, like I said, I'm going to protect East. I'm going to protect Sabrina. I'm going to protect
Well, you don't
Sabrina.
have to side with
that again.
Because you don't have to side with anybody if you don't want to side with it. You know what I mean?
I'm going to protect that group. Everybody knows I'm going to protect that group. And even when I'm over talking to like Angel and them, I tell them, don't be disrespectful to that group, East. I don't tolerate that. I don't tolerate that. So if Renine is going to be coming and revisiting, when I'm live, she ain't going to be bashing any of you. Nothing more will be said after today. We're going to move on from this.
That shit don't make me no mind. I sleep.
I don't care. I do not allow anybody to bash Sabrina. I do not allow anybody to bash anybody in that group because that group is there for a reason, to protect Sabrina.
I stuck up for Sabrina a lot of times.
And I appreciate that, but we ain't going to have this back and forth.
We're not going to have this back and forth, Sabrina? Tell me something. When East came up in my live, Dodge, you good at this shit. You funny as fuck. Was that back and forth? What was East doing when she did that? When East came in my live and she was like, Dodge, I got these funny videos of Craig. I'm going to go get them. Bear, could you send me his number? What was that? What was that, Sabrina? That wasn't some manipulation game. It wasn't. That was just East being back and forth. Is that what you said, back and forth?
That group, because that group is there for a reason, to protect Sabrina.
I stuck up for Sabrina a lot of times.
And I appreciate that, but we ain't going to have this back and forth. I'm sorry.
You know what's funny, Sabrina, was in the beginning, it was East and Big Dog Lefty that had Craig call me. I still got the voicemail. It's on my page. Dodge, call me back, man. East and Lefty just told me something, and it's got me to thinking. If getting Sabrina out of my lives is what I've got to do, I understand where you're coming from. That'd be like you having April in your lives. I understand. If I need to get rid of her ass, I can get her out of my lives. That's how fucking important you are, Sabrina.
Also, That group was for Craig, like for people to defend Craig, not Sabrina. So
Not to
when
mention
did
that
that change?
that was back when Craig was still like the leader of the group, and Craig had a following. He ain't got a following now.
I unblocked it. Now you can see the comment.
Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Damn, Renee.
Hold on, wait a minute. What's it called? Chevy what?
Uh, shit, I don't know. Chevy.
11015.
Yeah.
Wait, Bear, so Renee was commenting. She claimed so hard that it was like a fake account.
I still don't see the comment.
Go to the one with our picture at the bar.
Huh?
The one with the picture of us at the bar.
I'm looking. It's the second video on the page. No, that's Montgomery Dodge. That's Chevy 11015, right?
Yes.
Pretty girls walk like this.
The repo page, yeah?
All right. I don't see it. She must have just deleted it.
Are you on the repo
Hold on, I'll
page?
be.
Montgomery Dodge repo.
You must have just posted it too, because these comments are 3 hours ago. Beautiful pictures. Y'all take the best pictures. Let's see. I don't. It must be. Nope. There it is. Y'all take the best pictures. I might have her name blocked. That's why I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, you probably do. Or if she has you blocked, you won't be able to see either. Like maybe you could go to a different account and then look at it. Because if you've blocked her, which I think you did, you won't be able to see her comments. You know what I mean? Shut.
Everybody.
Keep going. Why did you stop, Desmond?
I don't know. What people don't realize is that Sabrina created this whole chaos by slandering Dodge over and over and over and having people come after him over and over with false allegations all the time. So she essentially created this monster that will not stop. And people
Because
don't
she
realize that
started it.
she is ground zero for when, like Dodge says all the time, you stop fucking with Sabrina, I stop fucking with you. It's as simple as that. If people
Yep.
would just fucking stay the fuck away from her and she would just go the fuck away and get over her little fucking bullshit, then,
She can't.
you know.
East.
But
Okay, you got to think about this, and I hate to interrupt you, but East was using Craig back then. Craig was the leader of the group. Craig still had some clout. Craig still had, he had whatever he brought with him from AFF. And that's why East and Big Dog Lefty both told Craig, hey, you need to get rid of Sabrina. Because they were using Craig. Well, Big Dog Lefty. I don't know if Big Dog Lefty was or not, because it's
Yeah.
obvious he bought his following. But East used Craig for clout. But
Yeah.
now Craig doesn't have that clout anymore. Craig, it's not. East thought she was going to take over the group. I mean, she even said it. She said, GOP and I are running this crew now. We running shit different now. She
Well,
doesn't.
she kind of has now.
She doesn't need Craig anymore.
Nope.
So East and Sabrina are basically the same person at this point. I mean, they're both aligned. I mean,
Yeah.
East probably agrees with everything Sabrina's saying. They've got their little group together. I mean, that's what it is. But I mean, like I said, they're basically just
one and the same.
beggars in the damn subway with a damn hat out, damn taking pennies from folks, because ain't nobody gifting their asses.
Can I
And
just
what's
say,
funny, the
he's
funny part is that
divorcing.
they don't have what Craig used to have or what Austin used to have. They don't have that
Mm.
whatever it takes
No,
to have all those followers on TikTok. They just don't have
they
it.
don't have the charisma or like relatability, I
Absolutely, there
guess.
it is.
Well,
Yeah.
and as much shit as Austin did back then, I mean, really and truly, I mean, Austin. I don't know how monetization works, but just looking at Austin's videos, he still gets the views. He still gets the likes on his content, whereas Craig really didn't. I mean, but
Craig
Craig
don't
No.
didn't
get
have,
shit.
Austin was good at clapping back at one point, I think. I think he was. But Austin doesn't have what Craig has. I mean, Austin's not been accused of rape by multiple women. I mean, Austin, like, shitbag man in general overall as a person, yeah, but there's hundreds of thousands of shitbag deadbeats out there. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah. No allegations.
Craig can never Craig can never come back. At least.
Do you know what I find is hilarious? Like, East is finally actually divorcing her husband because Brittany revealed on a live that her husband was like caught doing with prostitution charges.
Did she not know?
Apparently she found out after they were married, but like I guess she didn't think anyone would find it. But now suddenly they're getting divorced. So
Well, I mean, she could have, and that's fine. They can get a divorce. I guess that's why she came in my live that night, and she's like, "Why are people calling him my husband?" Uh, but I mean, she could have easily played that off. I mean, she obviously,
not smart enough.
well, she wasn't, because the first thing she did was try to defend him and be like, "Well, he was on drugs back then. I mean, you can't blame people for what they do when they strung out and stuff like that." Is exactly what she said. So she basically confirmed dude was out there, like,
Lord.
ducking sick for money. So
I mean, I think everyone who has battled addiction and worked through it and gotten through the other side, like I think like that's amazing. Never been in that situation, so I would never really understand. But like the behavior over an app, like thinking an app is more important than your marriage, relationship, like any of that, or like what people think of you, that I will never understand. Don't
well,
cry at me.
I'm sure there's probably more to it than that, but I know one thing. One thing Eve can't say about her husband.
He didn't drop the soap. I mean, he did drop the soap.
No, she can never say, "Oh, he was a deadbeat dad." She can never be a victim like that. Oh. Just trying to imagine East being a victim of anything sexual is just crazy to me. Uh,
Especially when she slept in a different room to him.
Thank you, Laura.
Well,
Uh,
that's one thing Craig and Austin will have
I'm
tacked
just
on their
saying.
heads for the rest of their life. They're deadbeat dads.
Exactly, but I'm just saying East will never be able to say that about Amir or whatever his name is. So
Yeah.
basically, the only thing she can ever say about him is that she got a divorce because Brittany Ann outed the fact that your husband used to be a lady of the night 20 years ago. I
Or
mean, and it's
or
20 years
that
ago, apparently.
or that she wasn't man enough for him.
So she never has that story. She can never be that victim, but let's face it, no.
I mean, this app is so full of like people wanting to be victims. Like they will find any reason and any excuse to be a victim. It's ridiculous. And I'm sure she will also find a way to be a victim. just like everyone does. It's stupid.
No, yeah, she'll try, but I pointed this out a while back, and it's nothing that like. You really need to point out. It's obvious. Ain't nobody ever gonna accuse East of being a hoe. Ain't nobody ever gonna accuse her of being beautiful. Ain't nobody ever gonna show a receipt where she won a beauty pageant. She ain't never gonna be accused of being a homewrecker. I mean,
showing her noodles.
not exactly. I mean, so East and Sabrina are made for each other, if you ask me. And I will say this, like I said, I mean, I gave Craig a certain amount of grace. I did, and I didn't have to. Just from what he said about me the other day in that live, talking shit about me, Craig, you should have kept my name out your fucking mouth.
Wait,
A few months ago, if Craig had done that, a few months ago, if Craig had came back to the app and was like talking shit about me like that, I'd have been in full force fucking dogging his ass and shit. And I still don't give a fuck, Craig. I made one video just to point out that you literally made this app so much about your life that you threatened to unalive yourself. But that's the only thing I did. And it was just to contradict what you were saying about me. But
wait, I have questions. When did he say that about you? Like, what live was he even in?
hold on.
Sorry, I missed a lot because different
Hold on. I'll show
time
you.
zones and stuff.
See, what y'all should start doing in the mornings is do what I do. Do like a friend feed thing, or like every morning we're gonna start doing. We go through the friend feed and we fully engage. I feel like all of y'all should get together and have a live and just go to my page and like watch shit, because I mean I post shit and nobody ever sees it for some reason. But anyway, so it was
Well, my thing is like I wake up and you're live and it's your afternoon and I'm having my morning coffee, so I like come in and jump in your live just to like see what's going on.
I know I posted it. I just don't remember what account I posted it on. Let's see if it's this one.
If you're gonna say some shit to me, like fuck that. It's really good logic.
That's not it. Maybe this one? No, that's Sam. Okay, maybe this one?
Like I know that like
No, that's Augie admitting. I know I made a video about it.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen it. Like you normally, like if
Hold on,
I'm
is it this one?
scrolling, you would
say
normally come up.
Veronica's name. Veronica was
Oh my god, where's that video at? What account am I on? Did I post it on a different account?
I don't know.
I know I didn't dream that shit.
Are you sure?
Maybe I did it on AI?
No,
But you just made that account.
he did, and like the kangaroo one was
Is it
awesome.
a lot? Is it something to do with Craig?
Yes.
Oh, I was just looking. There's a whole bunch of them. Hold on, I'm about to go back and find it. There's a bunch of.
Desmond, did you see that the ending to the AI video that he made last night with the kangaroo
Hold
I was
on.
in.
rodeo?
No, that's not it. What the fuck? Where did that video go?
Is it on this account?
It's not on this one. So maybe,
Exactly.
MD Sounds.
Bear forever.
it's on Poking the Bear Forever?
Yeah.
You need to direct us, like, hey, I have like even do a story and be like, check out this or
I was gonna say
something, so we know.
if it wasn't on that one, try Belt to ask Augie.
It's not on Poking the Bear Forever. That's fucked up. Where did I post that video at?
Try Belt to ask Augie, the Augie account.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
feel
you
like it would
used
be
to
on
post
that.
a lot on there too.
That was MD Sounds, wasn't it?
Oh my god, how did I lose a video?
What is the video about?
It's about Craig.
Hey.
It's him being in the live the other day, and he was saying, I think Dodge wants to do the right thing, but the problem is this app is his life, and he would become an old hermit if he didn't have TikTok, if TikTok ever went away. And I made a video, and I sent Brittany Ann a message. I said, hey, can you send me the video of him crashing out? And I know I made a video.
Right? So you're like, check out the pages. And it's like, you have 50 pages, dude. And half of them, we don't know.
If I posted that video on some repo account,
If you did, I'm gonna metaphorically slap you.
CPS got called to our house today.
that's not it. All right, hold on. Maybe here? No.
That one?
Yeah, what video? What page?
Augie.
Huh?
It's on the Augie account.
Like I said,
Is it set to friends only or something?
No.
But even if it was friends only, we would see it.
Hold on.
Oh, it is set for friends only.
Hold on.
I think there's a part of us that wants to do the right
Is it friends only?
Yeah, it's set to friends only.
I think there's a part of us that wants to do the right
George, that
No, everyone can see it.
okay, George, you know that YouTube link I sent you last night? My time.
Pop Tarts.
No. Yeah, it was, but it was a certain person's like live. I only sent that to you because they were talking about once again going after your license and calling Coast Guard and things like that.
I didn't watch the video.
Well, maybe you should have.
Okay,
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay, well, here's the thing. They can't come after my license. They can't report me to the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard doesn't give a shit what I do on TikTok. The Coast Guard...
They were talking about how you faked your, like, colorblindness test.
How I passed my colorblind test? Yeah, they can't do anything. Used to, you had to have all you do is basically you have to get a waiver now if you are colorblind. I don't even have to do that. I have been able to pass the test that they give me. There's a certain way that I pass my test to get to renew my license every time I renew my license.
Well, that's why I sent you that video, like the live, because I saw at the beginning of that live, like I didn't watch it all, but the start of that live, and they were talking about reporting you to certain.
Well, let me just say this, because I can't, sometimes people come in my lives and people are talking shit about them, and I literally get irritated with those people because I'm like, why does this even fucking bother you? And it irritates me that they're bothered. So let me just say this. If anybody is out there talking about doing anything to try to affect my real life, legally, as far as the law is concerned, or my job, or the Coast Guard, my captain's license, don't even bother telling me, because there is not a motherfucking thing they can do to affect my real life. If they want to call a job that I'm tripping for, like on the boat, if I'm on a trip job or whatever, and they want to call them and say, hey, this guy uses Kratom and he's live on TikTok. Okay, let them. If that job fires me because of it, bye. Adios. Dodge don't give a fuck. So, I mean, literally, I've said this from day one, and I don't think people really understand what I'm saying when I say this. I am going to be myself. I am going to be what God created me to be. And if that means God wants me to be in prison for being wrongfully accused of something, that's where God wants me to be. If that means that I don't have a certain job, God doesn't want me to have that job. That's the way I live my life. I mean,
I agree with the not having a certain job.
I'm not what Hellcat would call a holy roller or shit. I'm not But I do believe in God, and I believe that He has a plan for all of us.
Okay, Dodge,
In spite of myself, God gave me free
okay,
will.
okay, can I ask what a holy roller is? Because we don't have them here. What is that?
A holy
Like
roller, like
someone.
a super religious person.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking it was like a, Jehovah's Witness on rollerblades.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
She-
There's absolutely nothing anybody can do to affect my
Stop
real life.
laughing, Dodge.
I'm the only one that can affect my real life. I'm responsible for the decisions I make.
I think that
So,
goes for everyone though.
if I go out and rob a bank tomorrow, and then East calls up the police and says, "Hey, that guy robbed a bank. Y'all need to go pick him up." And I get picked up and I go to jail. It's not because East made the phone call. It's because I robbed the fucking bank. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
this is my life. This is my circle. What I do with it is on me. So,
It's my life. Sorry. But yes, I agree. Although I will forever see Jehovah's Witnesses on rollerblades as holy rollers.
they are holy rollers.
So they're on rollerblades.
What were we doing? Oh, yeah. So this is the video. So he went in that live. This is it.
I'll say this. I think there's a part of Dodge that wants to do the right thing. Now, my heart attacks me. I feel like my heart, I'm about to have a heart attack. That's what I feel like. I really think there's a part. Listen, but I think that he needs this app. What you're doing is you're just jumping on the bandwagon because you hate my social media. And he needs this drama in order to feel important. I hate that people like me. You are trying to jump on the bandwagon, and that's wrong. That's what I think. I think that he is so miserable in life that he needs the drama. You're not taking care of your kids. You're not taking care of your responsibilities. It's all the fuck I have. Why do you want to? Oh, really? Because all I have is my child. That's interesting that you say that. I think that he needs this app, and he needs this drama. It's all the fuck I have. Why do you want to? Oh, really? Because all I have is my child. It's all the fuck I have. It's all the fuck I have. Why do you want to? Oh, really? Because all I have. I'll say this. I think there's a part.
So I made that video because he came in East live, or he was in somebody's live. I think it was TikTokeries, in fact, and he
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
TikTokers.
Dodge wants to do the right thing. It's just I think his problem is all he has is this app. If this app goes away, he's going to become a hermit and shit. This is his life. And, I thought that was funny considering there was a whole damn video of Craig going around where he's literally screaming, "This is my life. I'm going to unalive
This is all
myself,"
I have. Yeah.
because Austin Foreman nixed him. And the reason I thought it was funny was because he and Austin they both have the same bad habit of putting their feet in their mouths. And when I say that, if y'all remember, like 3 or 4 months ago, Austin made a video for me, and it was like, "Whenever you come up with something good, I'll respond," is what he said. But the song that he was playing was "Go Fuck Yourself," which was kind of stupid on Austin's part because he literally got caught fucking himself in a live with Brittany Cheyenne. So I mean, not very well played at all, Austin. Literally, you just gave me everything I needed. So, and Craig basically did the same thing. You know good and damn well there's a recording out there of you saying, "TikTok is my life. I'm gonna unalive myself and take you with me. I'm calling the kids right now. Hold on, I got to text them. I'm done." And I mean, that's what he did. So for you to get in a live, as soon as you come back to TikTok, like you're officially back, I guess, and tell Craig or tell East, this app is Dodge's life. That it's his life. He's got nothing else. That's not very smart, Craig. It makes you look like a complete fucking jackass.
Ain't no way he is officially back.
No, he's not. The best thing
Okay.
for Craig to have done, I mean, y'all know good and damn well. Be honest, y'all know me. About 6 months ago, if Craig came back to this app, or if he came in alive and he opened his mouth about me after months of keeping quiet, I would be all over him. There would be like Biscuits videos, there would be Courtney videos, there would be 4-year-old
Yep.
diddling videos. That's what I would have done. And I mean, just for me, just to make that video on a little bitty small account where nobody's going to see it, that's saying a lot. So, I mean, I'm still kind of giving Craig grace. But Craig needs to understand, he needs to keep my motherfucking name out of his mouth. But if Craig keeps my fucking name out of his mouth and shit, and he wants to come back and find another gimmick, that's great. But it better not be with East. It better not be with Big Dog Lefty, because what did Sabrina just say about them? They're there to protect her. So, I mean, Craig, as far as I'm concerned, Craig's more than welcome to come back to this app without me fucking with him. As long as he's not with Sabrina and not with East and all them.
But he will be.
And when he does, that dude will go right. I mean, like I said, I mean, it will be like introductions. Hi, everybody. This is Craig, the Grapist. And anybody that doesn't know Craig, that might have wanted to follow Craig, is going to know that guy's a Grapist. And then they're going to hear his voice.
Well,
And they're going
I
to
feel
hear
like
that
it's only
Grapist.
fair because we're doing reruns of you, so you know, fair's fair.
I don't, like I said, I don't give a fuck about, like,
No, I know, but it's just
even back when they were like attacking me with that shit, like it finally got old. I'm like, you know what? Like I literally did a couple lives and called up the sheriff in my hometown, called up the DA. And because they were all saying, oh, we talked to the sheriff's department. Y'all need to call this deputy and shit. And I'm like, well, hell, why don't I call the sheriff? And then the DA, and I called the DA, and I did all that live. And after that, I was like, I'm not, this has gotten boring. All of my friends and family, they know this story. They've heard it so many times before. I'm not even addressing this shit anymore. That's why people can be out there making profiles right now to troll me, and I just don't give a fuck. And I even got to that point back then. I was like, if you tell me about a troll account, I'm going to block the troll account, and then I'm going to block you for telling me about the troll account.
fair.
So, I need to hear Deadpool talk some. I don't want to feel like the only guy in here running my suck.
No, you're good. No, I mean, for somebody to put their child before a fucking app on a phone and to have supposed clout is fucking beyond me. Like, my kids are my life. So, it just,
You said that the wrong way
amazes me
around.
how somebody could fucking just, I don't know.
Is Sabrina's account public?
Doubtful.
It was at one time.
She keeps that motherfucker private, right?
Oh yeah.
Not at first, no.
The next time she goes public, y'all keep an eye on it. The next time she goes public, go look at some of her videos. Look at the likes, look at the views, look at the comments. They say, we say
vengeance.
Yeah. We say people that don't have any engagement, that doesn't match their following, bought their followers. She didn't even buy her followers. Okay, here's the thing. She had like a couple of thousand people on. I don't even think she had that when she and I were together. She was always trying to get me on TikTok. I didn't pay attention to it. She actually came out and told me one day, that video of that song you wrote went viral. And I'm like, no, the fuck it didn't. And she's like, yeah, it's got like 12,000 views. And I'm like, that is not fucking viral. Jesus. But anyway, she didn't have followers back then, okay? She went after JPK and she attacked me and shit. And that's how she got like 11,000 followers. JPK, we just watched the video the other day. JPK made a video. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get all of my supporters to go out there and support this woman. And all of those followers came from JPK. And I guess she got a rush from that. I guess she thought she'd become some big TikTok creator because of that. She's expected that from everybody. She expected it from Austin, expected it from JPK. Anybody, she probably thought she was going to at least get 10 grand from the All Money side. But she hasn't. the story's too fucking old. Everybody knows she's full of shit. So it only took one person telling All Money, hey, look, use her however you want to use her, but that bitch is lying, and he's done proved that shit so many times. That's why she didn't get no followers from that shit. But those followers that she has, they came from JPK. That's why nobody is engaging her shit. The only people that engage her shit are East people. That's it. That's all the engagement she has. If you look at her videos, 400 views, 300 views, 500 views. The only video that she has ever had do anything was her taking advantage of one of her friends from high school's son getting unalived, getting to death in Mobile. That's it. That woman has nothing. Which is why that woman said the other day, or about a month ago, I just want to be able to hang out with my friends and do my Taylor content on this app. And that's because that's the only thing that's ever gotten her any attention. Those friends that she has, she
Okay,
got
but has she done?
she got them
Has
by
she?
harassing me, and then the Taylor shit got her some attention. That's it.
Has she even got? And like, has she even made any Taylor content? And like since that?
I can't invite Laura to a box. Why can't I invite you
Why
to a
not?
box?
Request, request, request.
She's private. That's why I can't.
Ah,
No, she doesn't make content. She'll make video every now and then when she goes to the bar or something, out hanging out with her damn nephew and shit, but she don't make content. She ain't got no content.
yeah, that's
No, she's
weird.
out looking
Like,
for the next sucker that'll fucking believe her bullshit story to fucking, try to drag Dodge again.
Well, like I said, even if there are like brand new accounts out there trying to troll me for the diddler shit, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't.
debunked
I
over and
enjoy
over and over again.
I enjoy what I do too much to.
Yeah,
I mean,
you.
Sabrina, she's not really, but she kind of is. Sabrina is my origin story on TikTok. She is the reason why I do what I do. It's not
Exactly.
Mandy or the people that originally wrongfully accused me. It's not them, because that was real life. It happened. We moved on and shit. Sabrina is the
Wasn't
origin
on the
story.
app.
What's that?
So Sabrina bought it on this app.
Yes.
Wow. Talk
So
about a bitter woman. Like
I don't
when
know.
it
I
doesn't
just
even
don't.
involve you, but like she like tries to bring it
she
to the app
she
to.
she literally had people believing it was her story.
Yeah, see, I missed her side. Like I just saw your side, but I didn't realize it like came from her.
Hey, hold on,
No.
Sarah. I'm gonna send you a message, and you probably know.
Okay. Well,
I'm
I
gonna
sent you those
I'm gonna
those
send it to
other
you on
things.
WhatsApp. I'm gonna mute while I'm gonna send you a video.
Okay. Well, I'll meet you just so I don't say it.
Some people might be able to read your lips. You might want to cut your camera off, goofball.
No, he's sending a video. I'm guessing it's an older video. He's just gonna send it to me.
My thing is what drives what is the drive
No,
behind
I'm having a
Sabrina? I
shot
mean,
while I wait for the video.
I just don't get it. Like, fucking go on, live your life,
Is he
woman.
talking in the video? Okay.
All right, I just sent it. I know you of all people should know where that's at. I just came across it the other day.
So you're telling me
Like, it was in my inbox, and it might be on who is this? definitely one of my older accounts. It might be Montgomery Dodge 2025.
TikTok algorithm.
Okay, I just replied.
No, he didn't deactivate it. Like, I literally just looked at it was in my TikTok message feed like the other night, and I just don't remember.
Oh, okay. I'll look through,
Like, it
and
was
when
the
I find it,
account. It was the account where he sent me a message and said, "Hey, I'm deleting stuff out of my phone. Didn't know if you wanted these or not."
okay, I'll check because it's probably one of his older backup accounts.
Yeah,
There are a few.
it might be on Sounds. I opened the message, so
What's the app?
huh?
What's the app?
I don't remember the at, but it was Bear. Might remember. Is Bear in here?
I
It
feel
was
like
like
Bear's asleep.
it was like Spy 9 or something like that. It was
These are not my words.
it was the account he used to share all the lives on. Like, can you search for words?
Are you sure it was his account?
It was his account. It was his old account. He kept all the lives on it.
If you
Hold
put
on,
in
I
part
might
of
have
the
saved.
username, it might pull up for you.
I might have saved the video off. No, I couldn't save the video. I had to screen record it.
Sometimes it'll pull up like that. You know a little bit of the name.
Yeah, but it's not. That's why I'm saying I don't.
Sometimes.
How long did he have that account? Like, how long ago was that account?
I think it was after I blocked him the last time. He sent me a message on that account. He said, "I'm deleting videos out of my phone. Didn't know if you wanted these."
Oh, I feel like that was like maybe that was that was like early in the year.
Well, it popped up in my message request, and I accepted. Like, you know how it says "mark this safe." I did that, so now it's not
Yeah.
in my message request. I don't think.
Because he lost a lot of accounts because of
Well, this one is still up and running. So the profile said something about just keeping lives, where I keep lives for anybody that missed something, is what it was called.
I can message him and ask him.
I'm
Who's
looking.
requesting? Someone's requesting a box.
I don't know her.
Sorry, lady. Bye, Felicia.
I mean, you don't have to block her. I just don't know who she is.
I didn't block anyone. I was just saying bye, Felicia. I'm just gonna turn my volume right down on my phone so I don't like blast it when I'm
It ought to
talking.
let you search for usernames, and it doesn't.
Yeah, but like his username was never like by whatever it was.
Yes, it was. It was Spy something, and that was his account.
See, I always get the username and the account name
Well, I'm
confused.
just saying, one. It was either. I mean, that was the name of the account. I don't know if it was the at, but it was definitely the username.
Well, when he refused to go along with like Tracy
Well,
and all
hold
that.
on. hold on.
He lost a lot of accounts.
If I opened it out of my message request, it should be the first one of the first messages. When you open a message request, it goes to the top of the list, right?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
wouldn't it go by date? Well, I just sent him a request, so maybe
Or
he can.
if you reply to it, it will.
Yeah.
I didn't reply to it, but I marked it as safe.
Yeah, so it'll be that time frame. But like, I sent him a request so he can pop in.
And he's probably not online.
But he was not that long ago. The only thing is, like, when everyone decided to turn against him because he refused to go along with them, like, he lost quite a few accounts.
When everybody turned against him for what?
He refused to buy into, like, it was a lot. Like, everyone who used to be his
He was
friends, like, when
defending
he would,
Augie. He was defending Augie.
yeah, yeah. And like that's when I deactivated because it was like I'm not getting involved with this. Like I refuse to be a part of their pack mentality bullshit. I was blamed for a lot of things. I let them blame me for a lot of things. I don't even care. But you know, I was refusing to be a part of their like he was the one that like was bathing suit gate. That was him. So that Learn 2.0 and all of them, they tried to make videos and say that he was wrong for saying that like G-string bathing suits were inappropriate for like public kids areas, like bathing. I don't know.
Well,
It was
I
very
don't know.
frustrating.
I don't know if you were following that closely or not, but we're the reason that shit got shut down.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Is it bad that like at first I didn't know who you were talking about, and then once y'all started talking, it was kind of obvious?
About Goose.
Yes. Like
Well,
you didn't even have to explain anything. Like I was just thinking. I was like, I'm trying to think of who they're talking about,
the
and I
sad
was like,
part is all those women that went against him proclaimed to be his friends, like
and then you said
for
something about
a
Augie, and
very
I was like,
long
yeah, they're
time.
definitely talking about Goose.
But yeah. Like, I mean, he defended me too. He has in the past, like, defended me without me even knowing it. Like, that's just who he is. He's like a really good friend, and he will defend you no matter what, to his own detriment. What's that face for? Yes, I see the face. Don't even try and brush it off.
What face?
The face you were making.
I'm trying to figure out where it's at. I can't believe I don't remember the name of it.
Right? I can't find it either. Like, I have looked. I've had all of his accounts.
Well, it must have. No, I don't check my message request half the time, so
If
there's no
he
telling.
if he like deleted his accounts, like if he like what I'm
Or it
saying,
changed.
like what I'm saying is like if he deleted his accounts, he might have changed his account like before he left, or he might have deactivated it.
No,
Or
what
like
Hang
I'm
on,
saying is,
hang on. Wait, what's that? Hang on.
You could also check your message feed if y'all messaged each other, then it still should be in your message feed unless you deleted it.
Sent
okay,
to you.
no,
Sent right then. Was that the one?
that's it.
Yeah.
All right,
Good job, Sarah.
but I gotta.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But I gotta find the account that.
If she just sent you the account, go to search, type in that account, and then go to messages.
Yes, but I have 9 accounts, and I don't know which account it was on.
Oh,
That's why I
shit.
say I've got. Like, it was one of my older accounts because it was from back then.
The past.
I spy. What account am I on? Poking the bear. Alright. Maybe it's on Damn It Augie. I just came across it the other day. And I still can't fucking find it. I don't get it. I know it's not on Debunked. If it's on Debunked, I'm gonna be pissed.
Could it have been on one of your accounts that got banned?
Nope. I just looked at it the other day. Like, I was looking in my messages. Nothing I've got has been banned. And it was like a couple days ago. I was sitting out on the back porch. But he sent me a message a while back saying, didn't know if you wanted these. I'm deleting stuff out of my phone, is what he said. Hold on.
Did you get that?
Get what?
I just sent it.
Sent what?
Sent like a video from it to Captain Poking the Bear.
Okay, hold on. Like on Debunked?
Is that what Debunked is?
Get Josh to give you our fucking address.
Alright, well that's the account. That's fine.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Well,
I don't even know why I wanted this shit now.
I don't either.
Like, this is from back then, though.
Yeah, he had lives. They're from like last year. He had them for a reason. Like he would have been doing it for you. 'Cause they're your lives.
Okay. Yeah, these are some of the videos I didn't have, but... And actually,
Yeah, they're alive.
I was actually looking for this one, I think.
No, you can't say that stuff, right? So
Yeah, most of them were sexually abused, and that can really be bad.
you can't talk.
Okay, now hold on. Let me just jump in here real quick. Listen, I'm just weird. Yeah, if I'm such a bad guy, then why?
They had enough information on you to take you to the jail.
Exactly. And let me use this as an example real quick. My first marriage, I had step.
Shouting and I'm gonna do this.
He sent all of these. He got on Yours Truly. We let him log on to Yours Truly, and he posted what he had, but there was one...
I don't know.
Anyways, cause I'm not making no more videos.
Pictures are recent, but as far as my kids, he treated my son good, but my girls, he was horrible to my girls. They absolutely hate him.
Why do you think he treats you?
And JPK figured out that was a bald-faced lie. Like, to put things into perspective for you, JPK in this live right here...
Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Right, 3 sides to every story.
Besides everything, but I can't watch a man talk to a woman like that. That bothers me.
Yeah. All right, well, love you. Catch you later.
All right.
All right, bye.
In this same live, he said, I'm done with this. I'm not posting any more videos. They trying to take my account. And he said everything is going on YouTube. You know what's on YouTube right now? There is absolutely nothing on YouTube
Damn it. I didn't realize my microphone was up. I was like,
with my
nothing.
name on it. Like, he doesn't have one video about me on YouTube. That dude
Nope.
realized he was wrong. And I do fuck with him about it a good bit now. Like, not a good bit, but every now and then when I see him live, I'll go in and be like, boo. And he'll block me immediately. Or if I stitch one of his videos, he blocks me immediately. If I comment, I get blocked. If people go in there and say, hey, bring Dodge up in a box, he blocks their asses. The quickest way for you to get blocked out of JPK's live is to say the name Dodge.
I have no idea.
This is the video. The one you sent me is actually the one I wanted to listen to.
Oh, perfect.
Thank you to whoever signed out if I can't see who it is. Kathy.
Who's? Yes, sweetie.
Hey, Rachel. Oh, not
Hey,
you.
I got a question. I got a question for. He's still in here. Yeah, I'm in here. Okay, so what is? Did you and Austin beef at all or something? No. Okay, so all because you know, I talked to Austin. I made one video about made that comment.
You know what's bad is, okay, this was my main account back then. This was the one I had. I think it had like 17 or 18,000 followers. I see myself getting gifts in the live. And you know, I didn't even know that was a thing back then. When that account got banned, there's no telling how much money was on it.
Oh my gosh.
When I deleted my second account that had like 13,000 followers on it, I didn't know gifts was a thing. I thought it was like Farmville. You give me a gift and then I go give somebody a gift. You know, I go water your flowers, you go water my flowers and shit. I thought gifting was just part of the game or part of TikTok. So I deleted an account that there's no telling how much money I had on it, because for like, what, 5 or 6 months I was going live on the boat. I mean, and I didn't realize it. I didn't know what gifts were.
On post about Trump, not enough thing, and somebody had a different opinion about doxing and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, no, this one isn't it. Let's see if this one's it.
Sometimes they might be worse than y'all. Back when, yes, they will. Yes, they will. I'm a witness to that. Yep. They all got them. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. A little bit. Back when Sabrina and I were married, she got here.
Hold on. I ain't got no clue who that is. What's his name?
Me either. It says, hang on. It's really hard to, like, I hate people that do the weird writing. Something, I think it's like AFF.
Let me see. That's Office Constantly. Was he talking about me? I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, I think that was about you. That's why
Really?
I'm like, what?
I have no clue who that guy is. Let's go.
Well, I assume so.
The fucking person. She's not fucking Gandhi, bro.
They're like five.
If someone comes in my life and asks what the fucking problem is, I'm gonna tell them what the fucking problem is. And here, look, Happy. This is me. CBS was up here. Austin Foreman, Mama, all them. They made an agreement with me, and they said that they wanted it all to be done. My agreement with them is I will go out here and I will keep to my agreement. The agreement I had with y'all's side was to part ways, to not talk about anybody or anything like that. Hold on, Happy. There was not supposed to be any more talking until we got Matt back to one deal so we could have this all in a Discord. That was the agreement we had. And then shortly thereafter, y'all went out and y'all lied totally about all this bullshit. And then the very next
Maggie May. God, I remember that name, but that's not about me. I wish he had some of the. I wish he had some of the old videos that Sly Dog did in the beginning because they were hilarious.
I don't know who Slidell is.
Up until this point, okay, it looks like he wasn't sharing anything. What is this?
Lose, and I'm not going to lose anything because I know that what I do is I always make sure it's for the right reasons. You know what I mean?
That's just serious.
What is it?
No, how does she look like?
Okay. Yeah, nothing up until this point is about me or Sabrina. Hold on, no, this is. What is this? Somebody's in the chat. He's been married 6 times, which is still false. Even if Bear and I get married tomorrow, I will have never been married 6 times.
I was going to say, what would this make? Number 1127?
JPK was desperate at this point. There's a message behind him. Just curious, anything else I can use to blast him with? Like, he was desperate. And she was eating that shit up. She was sending him anything and everything she was sending him was just BS. She made a complete... Hold on.
Was this during the time that he was going at you or the time that he was going at Austin, though?
No, this is me.
Oh.
I mean, they're in the chat talking about me. Even Craig is in the chat saying, "Hey, Bubba, I got some stuff." Laugh out loud.
What? When was this? Like, what date?
This was September 21st, 2024.
Oh, damn.
Like, and it's, I do kind of feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I don't, because he went after this information.
Mm-hmm.
And what's sad about JPK is, we were just trolling. We were like clapping back to each other, and I just made a fool out of him. Like, I made people laugh at him, like, at his trolling skills. I mean, he was no match for my trolling skills. People were laughing. There were people from the AFF coming in my comment section saying, "I don't give a fuck. That's fucking funny," So he couldn't, and that's what, when I told him, I said, "Bring it. Come on, bring it." That's what I thought he was going to do, but this dude got his feelings hurt so bad. Like, he took this shit real life, and he went to Sabrina. And she was, well, he didn't go to her, but she found him. But as soon as she found him, he, like, asked for everything. He's literally holding alive right now with a message behind it that says, let me see if he gets out of the way. Was just curious, anything else? This is Sabrina saying, "I will help you to blast him," is the message she sent him. And he got this message. He got this message from an ex-wife or a wife, and he thought he had something. Like, he thought he had hit the jackpot as far as I was concerned. And this woman basically just...
Sabrina strikes again.
Made a fool out of him.
Look like fools.
But I don't know what he's doing in this live. Somebody named ACG said he's been married 6 times. I'm looking at these usernames and I remember these usernames. It's weird. I bet these people, I wonder if these people still have TikTok accounts. Craig said, "Hey, Bubba, I got some stuff."
A bit J. A bit JPK, we'll go with that.
I just don't see JPK coming after you like that because he knows you're going to come back 10 times harder.
No,
JPK is like booze.
no, hold on. JPK didn't know who I was back then.
Oh, okay.
Nobody knew who I was back then.
Okay.
People like to
Yeah.
say that I showed up on the AFF side and I had been on another side, but literally I came to TikTok and landed in the middle of the AFF shit.
Yeah.
So they had no clue who I was. Basically, I had been doing what I do to people now on Facebook. Trust me, Facebook is glad that I found TikTok because the people in my hometown are probably, I mean, literally, I used to give people hell. So I basically just went worldwide, I guess.
You did, because here I am.
I have screenshots on the guy that's messaging with you. Hey, Ashley, are you near your laptop? Can you look up some of these people for me? I mean, if you got to get out of bed to do it, you ain't got to worry about it.
She's saying she has her hands and her laptop. She can do it.
Okay, this person's name is Tori_Bone1.
Say that again.
Tori, TORI_Bone1.
I accidentally tagged someone and I don't know who it is, but I blame my partner.
There she is. Tori Bone.
Hold on.
Interesting.
Mildly entertaining to follow. Tori, I don't
What, who is
recognize
she
her.
following?
Huh?
I was just gonna ask Spicy, like, who's she following? Who's she friends with?
Yeah, see who she's friends with.
Yeah.
Nana Cross too.
Who?
Do we know her? Nana Cross too.
I don't know.
I seen that account come in your live a while back.
What's it called?
Okay.
Nana Crass too.
Oh, I don't know.
There's a one. There's a one account too that she has. Yeah, no, what do we know, really?
Lauren 2.0 said he's doing the typical narcissistic behavior and trying to twist facts to his benefit.
Was that about you or Goose?
That was in the very beginning. And
So against you.
huh?
So against you.
She has a nice set of racks.
So was Lauren 2.0 saying that about you?
Yeah, she's saying that about me, but like months later, she's kissing my ass in my live, and I basically just shut her whole swimsuit gate ordeal
which
down.
was exactly what she said about Goose. Like that, what she said about you was what she said about Goose with the swimsuit
Hold on.
gate.
No, I mean I didn't like as far as me shutting her down on swimsuit gate. It didn't have anything to do with Goose. Okay, Goose made the comment that he did, but she was getting
No,
ready
he
to
made
go.
a video. He's the one who started that.
Yes, I know, but what I'm saying is she was getting ready to go after Army veteran over it, not Goose. She was going to start this whole damn gate, which probably would have included Goose as well. But, and I still have the picture in my phone that I shared. She, who is that? Who's wanting a box?
I don't know.
Uh, Sandra,
Yeah.
Sandra, who are you? Hello?
No. No, we don't do that. Drop her.
Okay,
Like, if they ask for a box, they got to state their business in the chat.
okay.
We're not GOP. We don't randomly bring people up.
I
But,
thought she was one of your friends.
no. But what I'm saying
Okay.
is, she was probably going to start this whole I mean, she was bragging about the swimsuit gate she was going to start, and it was, but she was going to attack U.S. Army veteran, and she was probably going to attack Goose too. But after she did what she did that next day with Sam and Brittany Cheyenne in the live, I shut that shit down. I took that picture of her non-ass, that yellow bathing suit picture she was so proud of in our live, and I posted it and I made a video. I said, bitch, I dare you. I dare you to say anything else about Swimsuit Gate on this app. And we ain't seen her since, in fact. She's been gone since then.
I think she left because everyone went at her for letting BC in the box and leaving BC in the box. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. All I know is I defended Brittany Cheyenne and that shit, and that's the reason why I have nothing to do with Brittany Cheyenne now. I gave her ass grace, and that's what she did with it.
Yeah,
But
I was warned so many times not to trust her, not to be friends with her.
who, Lauren 2.0 or BC?
No, BC, yeah.
Yeah, well, she fucked up when she got on my bad side. That's all I got to say. And it's not really that she fucked up. She don't give a shit, but she fucked it up for everybody else, because anybody that sits with her ass, I normally wind up fucking trolling. Like, let's just say somebody accuses Deadpool of taking candy from a baby tomorrow. If he's been
Don't
sitting
accuse me,
with
because I will.
if he's been sitting with Brittany Cheyenne and I know it, I immediately lean more towards he didn't just take the candy, like he shoved the lollipop up the kids. I mean, that's just, or if he's not been hanging out with Brittany Cheyenne, I might lean more towards no, that kid had it coming. That 6-month-year-old was up to some shit. It just, I mean, that's just the way I work.
I love it.
I love it. I love it.
You can't really hear a damn thing that's being said in this live, but toxic bitch, I just saw toxic bitch in there. Didn't we just see a toxic bitch in our live the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak.
It's that time.
Being a traitor to my country and eating a pro-match sandwich.
Anyway, but where's that video? This is the video. Is it this one?
Sometimes family will be worse than y'all. Back when, yes, they will. Yes, they will. I'm a witness to that. Yep. We all sometimes family will be worse than y'all. Back when, yes, they will. Yes, they will. I'm a witness to that. Yep. We all got them. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. A little bit. Back when Sabrina and I were married, she tried to get her clutches. Keeping clutches in my best friend. She tried to get her clutches from my sister-in-law. The only advantage she has over my little sister right now is that my little sister is homeless. Like, has nowhere to go. Okay? So, the reason that I left Sabrina, and I've said this in other videos, the reason I left Sabrina because when my sister came to stay with us for 2 weeks straight, I said, all this shit. We're supposed to be working things out. You know, Sabrina knows she fucked up. Sabrina knows she fucked up because she didn't expect my sister to help me all that.
Now, I want to point something out about this. This is back in October of 2024. Now, it was just this past April that Sabrina brought my little sister into that live. So even back then, I was telling everybody she was filling my little sister's head up with BS. That's the reason I left, was because she was bashing me to my little sister.
And I left. And she knows that, I mean, anything she can throw at me, anything she can throw at me right now does not change the fact that she fucked up for the last time and I left, and she hates herself for it. And I'm not coming back. And that's, I mean, you don't allow me to be in.
When was she doing what?
Brainwashing your sister.
So, let me block this Peekaboo account real quick. So, the last few weeks, okay, you got to think about it. The only reason that I really went back was because my biological sister told me, she said, hey, you need to keep her on your good side. Because, you know, I hadn't gotten the no bill yet. I wound up going back for that reason and because she was putting guilt trips on me about the kids. Literally, that message she sent me where her son was crying, I literally responded, fine, I'll come back. And that's when I came back. But at some point, you know, we're living together, but we're basically just cohabitating. Like, she knows I don't love her. But we're just living together. We're going through the motions. Supposedly, we're trying to work things out. So my sister comes to stay with us. My sister has nowhere to go. I told my sister, I said, come stay with us. I'm working offshore. I'm working on the dredge. I'm gone all day long. I'm sleeping all day when I'm there. So for like the first 2 weeks that my little sister was there, she had been filling her head up with all kinds of bullshit, showing her old text messages from when we were separated the last time, basically making my little sister think I'm just this horrible, horrible person. And I didn't know this. Well, one night we were horse playing in the kitchen and I made a joke because Macy said something to take up for Sabrina while we were horse playing. And I said, you just remember, blood's thicker than water, is what I said. Well, later on that night, I didn't realize that Macy took me seriously when I said that. And I was just joking. She's like, Joshy, I have to tell you something. And she's always called me Joshy. She said, Joshy, I got to tell you something. So we go outside and we're sitting on the back porch. And she's like, please don't tell Sabrina I told you this. I said, okay, tell me. And she went on to tell me that Sabrina had basically just been bashing the fuck out of me. And what it was she was trying to get her on her side. And Sabrina's done this with everybody. My best friend's sister, or wife, all of them. She wants somebody on her side. She felt like if she had somebody on her side, then whenever I did leave her, she could use them to get me to stay. She's always wanted my family to like her. Anyway, but she had been filling my sister's head up with all this shit. So my sister, we're sitting out on the back porch. It's late. Sabrina's asleep. My sister goes on to tell me all this shit, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? We're literally supposed to be back back together working things out. And you're bashing me to my little sister who has no idea about any of the problems we've had in the past. Like my little sister never knew we had been separated. So she's like, please don't tell her I told you. And I'm like, no, fuck that. I said, we are leaving. We are leaving tomorrow. But then I got to thinking about it. I'm like, no, I don't get paid till Friday. I told my little sister, I said, we're going to fake it until Friday. Like, I'm going to just pretend I don't know anything. And that was the plan. My sister, we sat up till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and my sister told me all this shit. And I went on to tell my little sister how back when we were separated and I was in Mississippi, she was harassing everybody, anybody I had any contact with. But when it was all over and done with, about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I got up and went inside and laid on the couch. Now, my plan was to just pretend like everything was okay until Friday. When I went to sleep, that was my plan. Unfortunately, my sleep self was still fucking mad because Sabrina came in there and she's like, babe, you want to come get in the bed? And something I said in my sleep must have let her know that I was pissed off, because the first thing she did was go in there and hover over my little sister who was sleeping, wake her up and say, what did you tell Josh? And Macy's like, I didn't tell him anything. I don't know what you're talking about. She goes and gets the ring cam footage, and she listens to the whole 2 or 3 hour conversation that Macy and I had. And in that conversation, I said, you know what? She's going to know she fucked up. There's nothing else she can say. She literally fucked up. I came back. We were supposed to be working things out, and she fucked up. So she knows I'm leaving.
Sounds like a psycho.
She knows I'm leaving at this point. So when I wake up, I get up and I know that she knows. I get up and I tell my little sister, come on, let's go. So my little sister and I, we get in my truck and I drive straight to her parents' house around the corner. Because the last time I left, she filled her parents' head up with some bullshit about why I was leaving. So this time, I wanted them to know. I wanted them to hear it from me and my little sister why I was leaving. I get to my in-laws' house, and Wayne and Brenda come outside, and I told Wayne, I said, I just want you to know I'm leaving, and this is why. And before I could even say anything, he's like, well, we figured you'd be leaving as soon as you found a job. And I said, excuse the fuck out of me. And he said, well, she told us you ain't had a job. You've been living off her all this time. And I said, you do realize I've had the same job since before we got married. I've still got that job. So she was lying to them. Anyway, so by the time I get back to the house, she's mad as fuck. Why the fuck did you go to my daddy's house and all this shit? And I start packing my shit, and I told my little sister, I said, look, you can come back to Mississippi with me. I'll make sure you've got a place to stay. You're a grown-ass woman. She's like 32 years old. I said, you're a grown-ass fucking woman. You can make your own decision. But you're dumb as hell if you stay here with this crazy bitch. Well, my little sister had, like I said, she was homeless. She had nothing. She had just found a job in Mobile, and she was excited about getting the job. My little sister literally chose staying with that psychopath and that job over me. And at that point, I was done with my little sister, and she knew it. So now my little sister's mad at me, and she's living with Sabrina. And of course, if Sabrina's been brainwashing her for 2 weeks, she hasn't stopped. So by the time Macy got in that live with Craig, she was basically just saying everything Sabrina told her to say. And I told everybody when that live happened, I said, look, let them talk. She's going to tell off on herself. And she did. She wound up telling everybody, well, he left when I was a kid and he was never around and all this shit. And so I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if I was never around, if I was a grown-ass adult when you were growing up and you told everybody I was not there for you, then tell me how you can know a motherfucking thing about me. Like, she told off on herself. But that's the reason, that was the reason that I left, that and me finding out that I got the no bill and all that shit. I was gone. But the bottom line is, Sabrina fucked up. Sabrina knows she fucked up. Everything that Sabrina has done since then, she's done it to herself. Like, when I was staying in the camper and everybody saw me talking to Bear when Bear and I first started talking, I was only planning on coming down here for a weekend, and I was going to go right back to work. She called the Coast Guard, and she caused me to have to quit my job until I got my license renewed. And because she did that, she literally, you know, that weekend trip turned into me telling Bear, hey, I'm going to come down there and stay for a month. It's probably going to take that long for me to renew my license. She's the reason I wound up staying here for a month. She did that to herself. Good night, Deadpool.
Yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember when you guys met and in the car park and like the reunion. It was awesome. Oh, I remember it. It was so good.
I didn't know he had this whole live though. Sabrina hadn't even got in there yet. You can look at the pictures in the live and see who's in there. I mean, that's CJ, that's Kathy. I don't know who the person is below her, but I remember this live. I just didn't know he had the whole damn thing. And Patriot Mama's in there. That must be Patriot Mama.
What kills me is
Yeah,
that
he was like one of your best
coming
mates.
to
And
your
he
life.
rode hard for you.
They're coming to you. I mean, me, it's because leave me alone. Not trying to talk about somebody's looks. Sweetheart.
Okay, that's afterwards. So where is the actual live where she did come in?
Reminds me of, y'all remember the movie The 300?
I know he has multiple parts
It's been a
on
while ago.
that page.
I'm in TikTok time and I'm in real life. Hear it now. Can you guys hear me now? I can. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, I'm sorry. He tries to say that he's not, and that's the thing, he's trying to say he's not mentioning our names, but, I mean, literally people are in his live saying, hey, he's talking about y'all. I mean, does he not realize how public TikTok is and how easy it is to find out what somebody's saying in their lives?
I think he's talking about. I think I'm talking about Keith Cleary.
Off of a certain individual, I'm not going to say his name. He still follows me, and I've told the individual how I feel about the situation. That certain individual.
Maybe he doesn't have the live. I thought he had the live.
Get Josh to give
There it
your
is.
fucking address. We'll be out front waiting on you, you fucking.
I remember that live.
Like a one day.
Hey, I'm gonna screen this, or I'm gonna screen record this because I don't think I have the full conversation anymore.
Can you not download the video?
No, I think he's set to private, or he's got it set to where it can't be downloaded.
Okay.
Your fucking address. We'll be out front waiting on you, you fucking. There's that raspy fucking voice.
I thought it was funny. Bears in the chat. Ew.
Man, Josh, you're dodging. That's some bullets, but you dodging them because we dodged the fucking bullet, just like he fucking molested his ex-stepdaughter, just like he was raping my fucking child. You fucking snake bastard.
Is that Sabrina?
Yep.
Do y'all see what I mean? Yes. Whose kids can act like that? Yeah, man. That's what she's raising. Yep. But do you get Josh to give you our fucking address?
All right.
We'll be out front waiting on you, you fucking.
Now, my point is, she will tell you to this day that she never accused me of anything. She never accused me of grooming her kids. But in this live, she was so desperate. She literally said, he was grooming my kids. Now, she wants everybody to think she never made that accusation, but she did. And it actually took her being on the phone with Craig and Patriot Mama one day on a 3-way call. She actually went up to her kids and asked them, literally, again, for like the 15th time. And they finally got fed up with it and said, ew, Mom, gross. We've already told you no. She was trying to pressure her kids into saying that about me. Now, like I said, she'll tell you to this day she's never made accusations against me. That's bullshit. Y'all just heard it in that live. And if she was getting out of control and crashing out and saying that shit in my lives, there's no telling what she was telling other people
Exactly.
in their lives. And like I said, it wasn't hard to debunk her shit, because literally, I mean, I showed emails where she was like wanting me to come back, saying the girls miss you. Caden wants to know when you're coming home from the boat. I haven't told him you left yet, and all this shit. Talking about how her girls missed me, how JC missed me. So, I mean, it's like every time she would give JPK a piece of information, I would just debunk it. But I'm kind of interested to know how the conversation went after that, because I forgot. That was basically the main thing I wanted. What is this?
Bullshit.
Like they have
What is it? This is bullshit. Bullshit. What is it? This is bullshit. Bullshit.
That's funny.
That one with the sunglasses, that was the first. I've never seen it, but that was the first time I was like, oh my god.
I glue my eyelashes on. I know she
Hold on. I wear falsies and I love them, so.
Y'all probably didn't watch it. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but y'all remember that show Power Rangers when it first came on?
Yes, my kids
So remember the little alien with the eyes or whatever? As soon as I saw that black and white photo of her in the video, that's what I thought about was.
Yes.
So that whole, you ever seen the Gremlins?
Gene, you hit it. That's what it is. Gene said
You ever seen the Gremlins?
back.
When they went to the bar, that Gremlin had the orange hair with the red lipstick. That shit was fun. That's what she don't like to me. Fuck that shit. I'm looking at who's in the chat. Okay, CJ King. Is that not the Candace person that comes in here? Like, we had a CJ that was coming in, and she told us her name was Candace. And now we've got a Candace Ricard, or whatever her name, coming in here. That's why I was asking
There's
Candace
so
who she
many
was
people.
earlier.
Yeah, I remember that one.
What's the profile picture look like?
Huh?
What's the profile picture look like?
I don't know. You can barely see it. Drusilla Connor, I recognize that name. Oh, Lucinda Phil used to come in our lives all the time. I wish Bear was awake. She could tell me who that is. But she's on the other side now.
She's now.
in there.
Oh yeah.
She's definitely a
Again,
spy for somebody. I don't know
She is
who.
a sheep for Brittany Ann.
Brittany Ann.
Mm-hmm.
Where are these?
I don't even wear makeup. I just wear lipstick. So, I mean, hey.
We were literally up here laughing, and the only people that were laughing were her. We're like, bro, calm the fuck down.
If I had known this was going to happen, I would have changed the name of the live. I would have changed it to Crypt Keeper or something like that.
Blood pressure's skyrocketing right now. You know she's pissed. Walking around shaking and shit. Getting her fatherless kids on here acting like fucking bad baby or something.
That's what I'm saying. That was the most disturbing part.
Yes, yes.
The kids. I mean,
That 13-year-old got me started.
Yeah, but that was very disturbing.
Those kids range from 13. Honey's up in there. She's like, "Can I stop screen recording now?" I guess I had somebody
Yeah,
recording.
you had her screen recording.
But Laura, you obviously weren't around back then for this,
No.
but you know, I guess the kids got. I don't know if the kids, if you heard the kids, we came in right as she was making her threats, but her kids had been in the live talking shit about Kathy, talking shit about like CJ, talking shit about everybody.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
People are making comments. God, I can't believe they act that way. But at one point, one of the kids started talking shit about
Teenagers. No,
about
not
Patriot
kids,
Mama's
teenagers.
daughter, and Patriot Mama said, "Bitch, I will drag you and your mama," is what she said. And
That's
Sabrina
not
came
speaking.
in right immediately after that. So Sabrina was standing there
Right.
listening. She probably put her kids up to coming in the live.
Exactly.
But like I'm about to say, these kids are like 13,
Yeah.
14.
I mean,
Wow.
13-year-old not being started.
yeah, but that was very disturbing.
Those kids range from 13 to 16 to 18 years old. So these are grown-ass
Yeah,
kids.
teenagers are still kids.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they're older.
They're still kids.
They know right from wrong by that age.
Girl, I'm
Meg,
still a kid.
Very disturbing. I mean, that was.
What did she say? I had like 3 baby
Yeah,
daddies.
but then you know right from wrong too.
They didn't even know. They were just being ridiculous. They were.
No, she called me a transgender. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. That shit was funny.
she had to have been standing there listening to him.
I think we got all we need.
Yes.
I was in the chat.
I mean, I would never sit there and listen to my children talking that way
No. Absolutely not.
and like not intervene
Straight to the fucking
and be
courthouse.
absolutely mortified. Like,
Yep.
What's bad is
It's
I've
pretty
got
sad when you have to use your kids to do shit like that.
that I was dating last
yeah,
year. He rode with me down
it's
to
just another
Mobile.
weapon.
That's terrible.
Damn, that was so long ago.
No, right. It feels like 10 years ago, but literally it was like a year ago.
Goose, I mean, I even made a video. I made a video. I was blasting Texas Tatted Mama, and Goose had all the receipts that I needed for that video, and I laughed at one point because Goose made a joke. He said something, and I started laughing. I'm like, y'all can say whatever y'all want about Goose. That's a record-keeping motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm surprised he doesn't have more of Texas Tatted Mama's lives on here.
Well, I think he like got rid of stuff like when you guys sort of separated and you went your own way. I think he sort of tried to get away from the drama and just deleted a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
then like people he assumed were his friends tried to like drag him for not having the same opinion that they wanted. And that's when he accidentally ended back up in the drama. Because he was all about like his garden like last spring. Like his tomatoes, his like veggies. It was really good.
I didn't know she made this video.
Or should I say God, one of your minions. So I've already responded to this, but I'm going to address it with a video. So I want to get this straight. It's okay for him to sit here and make videos about me several times a day for several weeks, about my family, and now about my friends. But I make a couple videos, and my friend makes a couple videos to respond to the video that he made about her. And all of a
We
sudden,
did the same thing.
Laura,
Yes.
this person that she's talking about, her friend,
Mm-hmm.
is not her friend anymore. Like
I'm sure.
she made that woman look like such a fool. Like at one point, this woman was making videos for me. This woman was attacking me, and she made a video one time, and she was like, "She left you this time. She kicked you out." And all it took was for me to post a video of Sabrina saying, "When you left on that Wednesday, when you told me you were leaving on Friday when you got paid," and basically, I mean, it proves that I left her. Like, she was always setting Ashley up to fail,
Right.
giving
Wait,
Ashley false information.
is she the one that had the private account that was always backing her up? Her best friend?
Ashley has an account on here that has like 400,000 followers. She went viral with some farm video she did, and she got like 400,000 followers. But
Yeah,
all of
is she the
her,
one that like is she the one that replied to you a few times last year?
yes, all of her videos were basically about farm animals and stuff like that up until that point. Well, I figured out that, like, and then when I say all, like, there were like thousands of videos about farm animals. So just to experiment one day, when I was repoing, I just went and I started hitting a few of her videos with animal cruelty, and I got
And
them
then
taken
try to
down.
in
So
private.
I got them taken down. So I made a video. I said, you know what? I said, the funny thing about all those people out there making farm videos and farm animal videos is a lot of that shit y'all post looks a lot like animal cruelty. And I just got 2 of your videos taken down for animal cruelty. Ha ha ha. So she got paranoid as fuck and she made her account private.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
like this video right here. Hold on.
She made a video about me, and it's, I guess you're trying to turn Sabrina and I against each other.
Yes, that's her.
Oh my God.
Hold on. She literally made a video and said, "Did it work, Ashley?" And yes, it did work, Sabrina. No, it didn't. I wasn't trying to turn her against Sabrina. Sabrina turned her against her.
Right.
Like this
Happy
woman,
accident.
from what I heard, this woman's husband has left her now. Like,
Oh damn.
she is now single. But, I mean, it's kind of to be expected when you spend a whole damn year harassing a grown ass man on TikTok that isn't your husband. That's to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
When people are literally coming up to your husband at work and saying, "Hey, why is your wife obsessed with that dude?"
Right.
That would be a little weird.
That's crazy.
I haven't watched this whole
She
video.
made a video about me, and it's, I guess you're trying to turn Sabrina and I against each other. Did it work, Ashley? Did he turn you against me? Are we still friends? Are you still my BFF? My true BFF? Or are you the fake BFF? Ashley, you knew me since I was 16 years old, and you were 18.
Did you see you're going to turn the camera off when you were smoking?
And we have talked
She dropped.
all throughout the years, this entire time. You know that my personality will not allow me to speak about people behind their back. You know that whatever I say behind your back, I'm going to say to your face. And I have never once told you you were ugly without makeup. I've never once said to anyone that you were ugly without makeup. Matter of fact, I think you're much prettier.
You know, I forgot about that, but yes, she did, Ashley. She told me that all the time. She was very insecure about you. Like, she's not an attractive woman. Sabrina's just not an attractive woman. But she was very insecure about you, Ashley, and there were plenty of times whenever I would make comments about you being hot that she would say, "Well, you should see her without makeup. She's hideous without makeup." So, yeah, she did say that. I wasn't lying when I said that.
Damn.
But I guess at some point I must have told Ashley that because she's in deny mode right now.
Mm-hmm.
Shitty friend all around.
You can't hear me, Ashley?
Where is Ashley?
That's Ashley's backup account.
Oh,
I'm sorry, without makeup. Let me get that right. And I've told you that before. But you're beautiful with or without. And besides, it's not the outside that counts anyways. It's what's on the inside that makes you beautiful. How you treat others is what makes you beautiful. But beside that, I'm not going to get into all that. You were right. He was trying to turn you against me. It'll never work. That's not the first time that he's tried to turn a friend against me. It's not the first time that he's tried to turn my family against me. He did turn my family against me, actually. No one in my family would talk to me for months until he left, until I made him leave again.
Until you made me leave again.
but you left
So
that. So
hold on. So let's go back and rewind just a minute, just a couple of seconds.
It's not the first time that he's tried to turn my family against me. He did turn my family against me, actually. No one in my family would talk to me for months until he left, until I made him leave again.
Now, she said nobody in her family would talk to her for months until I left, until she made me leave. Now, we all know that she was telling a bald-faced lie when she says she made me leave. So if you're finishing that sentence with a lie, then chances are everything that you said in front of it is also a lie. Yeah, your family were mad as fuck at you, but they weren't mad as fuck at you because of anything I did. I didn't turn them against me. What happened was when I left, you filled their heads up with bullshit about me. You did that to yourself. So when I came back, your family couldn't understand why you took such a horrible person back, and they turned on you. I've got a voicemail from your mom right now telling me, you better get away from the house. You better not be outside when Wayne comes over. I mean, I've got voicemails from your mom from when she was harassing me when we were together. But I didn't turn them against you. You turned them against you when you lied on me. And they couldn't figure out why somebody so horrible was back in your house. And yes, they did take you back after I left, but that's what I did. I left. You didn't make me leave, and we've proven that. You've proven that. I never even knew she made this video.
The only person that would talk to me was my dad. That was it. Everybody else disowned me because I took him back. But that's a story for another day. I'll let them tell you about it. Anyways.
You'll let them tell people about it? There ain't no them out there telling anybody anything about me. Your family ain't out there telling anybody anything about me. It's just you. But that's what happens, and people have been saying this. People have been saying this to Sabrina over and over again as she's been harassing me for a year. Why don't you sign the divorce papers? Why don't you get a divorce? If he's so fucking horrible, why did you want him back? Bear has messages from this woman. Now, y'all just heard her in a live earlier saying that I groomed her kids, that I was grooming her kids. Bear has messages from the beginning. Before Bear and I got together, Bear and I were just friends. She's got messages from this woman harassing her, but she's not saying, hey, you better stay away from him. He groomed my kids. No, she's saying, that's my husband you're talking to, is what she's saying.
you're gonna get sued. Yeah.
She told her she was going to sue her for whatever, infidelity or something like that.
Yeah.
You can be sued too, is what she said. I mean, Bear's got all those messages she sent her. It wasn't, that guy's a horrible person. You should stay away from him. It's, that's my man and I want him back.
But as far as you and I, it's not going to work. As far as me and Brittany, it'll never work. So let me clarify this for everyone in the TikTok world. Brittany is my ride or die. I Ashley is my BFF. I am allowed to have more than one friend. I'm allowed to have more than one best friend. Matter of fact, us three, Brittany, myself, and Ashley, are all three BFFs. Ashley's had his number since day one. That's why she never came around. Brittany has had his number since day one, but she came around and she acted like she liked him out of respect for me so that she could hang out with her ride or die. That's the only reason why. But they have both
That's bullshit.
their opinion from the get-go and have vocalized that he changed me, he completely changed me, and that I'm back to my normal self now. And one other thing I want to address for all the little comments that people sent me about, what were you thinking? She looks so much older than you. This is unfiltered. No filter whatsoever. Do I look older? No. Look around the same age. I don't look like an old hag like he liked to call me all the time. Or an old cunt, as he liked to call me.
Now, hold on. Let's just show everybody. She said, "This is me, unfiltered."
Get ready to scream.
Oh,
What happened to her face? They have
I
like
think
an
she had just come back
infected.
from the dentist. But let's see if the video is still in my... Now, we could go watch, but I feel like by now I can tell people that she said something without having to show the receipt. She and GOP went into a guy named Mike Ivy's live on here, and she showed him a video of me and tried to make it seem like I was beating her. In fact, I think the video is still on my page. I think it's one of the All Money videos. We'll watch it.
I was gonna say I have no idea who Mike Ivy is.
Mike Ivy was just somebody that got involved in the All Money shit. It is.
can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Was Sabrina and Ashley friends off TikTok, or they were friends on TikTok only?
They were friends. They were friends in real life, but she wasn't. Okay. She didn't come around a lot because her husband wouldn't let her. Her husband wouldn't let her leave the house, basically. Gotcha. But like Sabrina wanted all of her friends to be jealous of what she had. Sabrina used to like create situations. Like Sabrina told me, Ashley wants you to sing with her. She wants you to duet with her on Smule. And I didn't like singing with Ashley. But I told Sabrina, I said, I'll open some songs. If she wants to join them, she can. I didn't like singing with the woman. It's not that she's a bad singer. We just don't jihad when we sing.
Right.
But she told me that Ashley was begging for me to sing with her. And that wasn't the case. I think she was just saying that. She was probably telling Ashley that I was begging to sing with her.
Right.
But that's like the funeral for that guy that was beating his girlfriend or whatever, and she unalived him. She literally told me, she's like, his mother heard you sing and she wants you to sing at the funeral. And I'm like, first of all, how did she hear me sing? Second of all, why would I sing at somebody's funeral that I don't know? She was always creating those types of situations or trying to insert us in those situations. But gotcha. I think this is it.
Hey, yo, welcome to the show. On this episode of Fuck Around and Fuck...
No, that's not it. I know I got some All Money videos on here. there's one in particular where he talks about what Sabrina told him. And you know, he fell for that shit too. The dumbass.
Ouch.
Is that where he was like
Oh, hell.
stroking the camera or blah blah blah?
Yeah, he was talking about. Hold on, this might be it.
Part 3. And this is going to be my favorite part.
Let's see if Dodge gets angry.
A video of me being.
Hold on, that ain't it. So, all money would have been before this.
Be a part of the solution. This is what abuse sounds.
That's not it.
I mean, does anyone take all money seriously after they claimed that they had like pinged Adriel Sealer's location
Well,
and knew that like it was her on that Instagram account and all that?
you know what's funny is All Money actually followed me on one of his accounts so that I could watch some live one day. I don't remember which one it was. I don't know if it's this one or not. Let's see.
I don't
This
bother
is.
people until I am bothered.
Okay. All right. Now, these are the videos he made for me. He did one big compilation, final part in its entirety.
You want to talk about my mama? How about we talk to my mama?
Hey, listen, calm the fuck down. Nobody's talking bad about your mama now, okay? And I really don't care what your relationship with your mama is now. I prayed it as well. All I'm saying is, when you was going through a bunch of stuff, your mama said this.
Now, that's a message he got from Sabrina. And Sabrina was talking shit about me to my mom, and my mom's got dementia. She probably didn't even know which kid she was talking about.
Now, that's a mama praying that the devil get out of her boy. What else you got?
And I clapped back to all this shit, and I made him look like a complete fool. But I'm not gonna go look for the videos. I just want to point out something.
Is this the best you got?
Actually, it's not. But I prefer a slow burn. You know what I mean? I gradually build up for all that excitement.
Now look, he made a complete jackass out of himself with this video. But look how many hearts he got, how many comments, favorites, shares. So even though he made a complete fucking fool out of himself, he can't delete this video because it would fuck up his numbers.
Stuff like that.
Did we finally get to the good part?
Not even close. But, I mean, we're getting there.
Oh no. A video.
Okay, the reason why I've got this hat and this rag on my head like this is I'm making fun of the Mike Ivy guy that Sabrina went in live with. Like, he was dressed
I
up
wish I
like...
knew who the Mike Ivy guy was.
I'll show him to you here in a second.
Of me being
Okay.
angry.
Is that how you would categorize that video? The 10 to 15 people that follow you religiously and hang around your every little move might believe that bullshit. But let's re-listen to it.
Don't touch me.
Touch me, followed by the camera being violently jerked around, indicates that at this point in the video, it became physical.
Now, that's what I wanted to show you. Hold on. Now, again, all money knows I didn't beat the woman. He's not saying, he's just doing this for views and shit. He knows he's telling a bald-faced lie right now. But, you know, he's got the numbers. And literally, all it took to make him look like a fool
I remember the post. where she said, "You
I
made me
used to
rude."
look every time he would make a video for me. See, he made a video a while back. He's like, "You're about to find out I'm the bear," and I'm like, "You do realize why I call myself Poking the Bear, right?" And from that point on, every time I
Yes.
clap back to him, I put a bear humping another bear at the end of the videos. It was hilarious, but like I destroyed him. I'm going to go find the video so I can show them to you. But
That's hilarious.
let's see. Oh, where's it at? Hold on.
Hey, Red.
Hey Red, how are you? I'm totes not drunk at all. Never ever. Never ever 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 ever. Ever. Get in the box. Get in the box. Get in the box. Okay, I'm gonna mute. I've got a dish up. Do you know what I love about summer? Like being able to do like chicken Caesar salad for dinner. So good.
Yes, I have been arrested for domestic violence charge back in 2019 in Mobile County. My charges were also dismissed after the judge and prosecutor saw
I remember that.
recording her father on top of me beating me. I never hit that man. You're a liar. You are a liar. But let's ask your ex-wife, Mandy Gunner, about you busting her in the nose and breaking her nose. Let's go ask your other ex-wife, Tasha Lambert, about the abuse you inflicted on her. You may have never physically abused me, but you did mentally abuse me. And you know mentally abused me. And you know the abuse you inflicted on her. You may have never physically abused me, but you did mentally abuse me, and you know this. So go fuck yourself once again, Mr. Joshua Smith, aka Montgomery Dodd.
Now, what's funny about that is in that one video, she confirms that she has been arrested for domestic violence, first of all. Two, the person that she's talking about, Tasha Lynch, my ex-wife, is actually still a friend of mine, and Bear and her have had conversations on the phone. Like, I was in a live one day, not too long after this, and she called me on the phone, and Bear and myself and her, we were in a live, and they got to hear the conversation. But three, she basically proves that I never abused her. And this was like right around the time that All Money was trying to say that I did. So I used that video to make a complete fucking fool out of her.
Wow.
But I want to find the videos. I want to find the All Money videos because, like, I don't have. That account might have got banned, but I'm pretty sure they're on my backup. At least they should be. Those were some funny videos. Like, we had a good time over on All Money side.
I'm sad I missed it.
Me too.
Glad I'm not the only one that missed it.
Yeah.
All right, I found them. Hold on. I think this is one of them.
Followed by the camera being violently jerked around indicates that at this point of the video, it became physical.
You may have never physically abused me, but you did mentally abuse me.
Most folks accused of domestic violence in Alabama are charged with domestic violence in the third degree. It is related to an underlying criminal offense such as assault.
Hold on. I think there's some more on here. I have to be careful what I show because some of these videos, I can't have them on TikTok anymore, so I don't want to be showing them in lives and shit. I got them in a hard drive, I know. Let me look on here.
What time is it there for you guys?
It
morning.
is.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, it's 8 p.m. And you guys are like, it's 4 a.m.
Yep.
At least it's Saturday, for you guys.
It is Saturday. Yes. It's the weekend officially.
The weekend's almost over for me,
Me too.
too. Wait,
That's the
what?
only reason why I'm up this time. Sunday through about 12, about 12:30 is about the latest I can stay up to get up and go to work. So this Friday and Saturday nights is my only nights that you'll ever catch me up this late.
Freedom! I love it.
Oh, you had a colonoscopy? Oh.
Okay, I understand why you're not never.
Yep.
Hey, let me reset real quick because they're on this phone, but it's going to take me forever to download. I'm going to reset and come back to this account.
Okay.
All right.